everyone, so I finally got my Sketchbox. It was perhaps lost in the mail for a while and hadn't updated until yesterday since it was shipped way back in December 20-something. So I wasn't sure if it was going to come at all. So I'm sorry this is so late, and hopefully there's still someone who's interested in seeing this. But yes, I finally get to explore it, and if you detect less surprise in my tone, that's probably because I've seen the surprise is gone. I already know what's in here because I've seen it a few times already. So here's the art that came with the box by Alex Alford. We have the menu here. The prompt is flame. I'm probably not going to do that. Interesting sticker. Usually the sticker is kind of like reflective of some of the products, but not this time because I don't see anything that could be that, but it's cute. Sneakers in a box, you know. I like sticking the sticker in my little reference book where I kind of play with the supplies. So let's see. Let's start with our surface here. We have a Rembrandt pad of toned sanguine red paper for drawing pastel, acrylic, gouache, ink, and charcoal. Oops, throw it around. I have some gouache too I might want to try it with. So 4x6, 120 pounds, 12 sheets. Ooh, interesting. There's almost, I don't know, I can almost, you can't see that. I can almost see some fibers in it, which is interesting, like little flecks of white. And, oof, it's not, look at that, I went and wrinkled it trying to get that off of there. Okay, it did not want to come off very easily. And another item we have in this month's box are some Rembrandt pastel sticks. These are soft pastels, half sticks, 5-piece set, rich oranges. I once received a similar set, different colors, same brand, probably from Sketchbox a while ago. I can try and look that up and mention it, but I don't know if anybody's interested in that, because I think I have them around here somewhere. They're green. I tend to not use pastels, especially, you know, oil and these chalky stick ones, because I'm sensitive to sensory information, so, and the dust is something, I don't know, I don't like the feel of it. So I have a little bit of an aversion to this particular item, but I always appreciate, you know, using it, and it's a different kind of creative challenge when it's not your favorite thing. And the thing is I don't practice pastels because of that, because look at that, it's on my hand already. So yeah, this is going to be a challenge because this is not my medium here, but that's the whole point of getting a subscription box, right, with different supplies, and is so you try something you wouldn't normally try, and maybe to get out of your comfort zone, challenge yourself a bit. So there. Wow, a lovely variety. I'm going to reach up here and grab. I'm getting it off already. I don't think I'm going to write Rembrandt on there because you guys know what that is. So, out of these, I kind of prefer the pencils here. What are these guys? These are Carb Othello Pastel Pencil in Caput Mortem Red and English Deep Red. Which, so, it has a number, but I don't see the name. So I don't know which one's which. Dang, that's kind of hard to identify it then. We'll just put this as Carb Othello. That's a pretty deep color there. It's almost purpley. And of course it's different than all these others. What do we want to say that is? Maybe that's English Deep Red. I really don't know. I don't know what Caput Mortem looks like, so I'm not going to write their color names on because I don't know which one's which. But that's, yeah, another little pencil. Then we have the Derwent drawing pencils. What are they? I don't know they're not pastels, but I don't know if they're wax-based, oil-based, or what, because I don't know that. We have light sienna, ivory black, and Chinese white. So, it's right up here. Ooh, they are creamy. Derwent. I want to look that up and see if they're oil or wax-based. And then this one. Because I just can't tell. What's right? Light sienna. This is a really light sienna here. And then we have ivory black. I'm just writing a little note there. Let's see how these do over the top of, perfectly fine over the top of these pastels. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know, maybe I had a dirty side there. And then, oh, here, I didn't get this. This is the first one on the little list tonight. Royal Talons Willow Charcoal. It feels like there's nothing in there, but Willow Charcoal is super light. I don't know how they make it, but yeah. So we have 3 stick set, perfect for exploring initial concepts or sketches, wipe away areas, and lines with a soft towel to further refine your drawing. Look at this. They're intact. Again, this might be something that I don't like the feel of, but we'll just try it out anyway. Willow. Yeah, they're not meant for writing, are they? It's very light, and actually, I feel like it is helping me actually to have a light hand, so that's something. Although it's all over me already. Like holding soot from a fire. Let's see. Okay, made a little happy face there. Smudge it with my finger. Let's try. Doesn't exactly erase completely. And I felt like I was doing really light there. Let me just see if I do it lighter. If I can. Well, it does kind of, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but that was the lightest I could possibly stroke it. And it has left, I can't tell if that's focusing, a residual mark. So that's good to know. I mean, you know, it's going to leave some leftovers. And finally, we have the Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen, Big Brush Pen in white. I think I have this already. And in the past, I felt like it disappeared. This is pretty opaque, so I think, though, I've found that I like it better, or it works better on a toned paper. Like, it really shows up better. So, something about, I think maybe I've used it over paint and it just disappears, or water media and it just soaks in. This is a dry media, so I think it works better in this application. Oops, I ran out of room. It does fade a little though, look at that. Especially when I was actually going fast with it. So let's see what happens. Over the charcoal, and it picked up the charcoal, of course. That is not surprising. Over these marks, yeah, see, look at that. It doesn't, I think it's most opaque right on the paper. And it's not opaque enough to cover up like these black lines. You kind of can't see the other color. And then, even though I'm going lightly over these, it's going to pick up the color. So, I'm not sure that I want to do it over that. But I guess since I already do have this pen, I don't have to worry about ruining it. Actually, I'm not even sure if I kept it because I was like, oh, it's not opaque enough. So, those are the supplies. These are a lot of things that, like, kind of have an order in how you can use them. Because, let me see. Well, those can go over the white pretty well. They don't go over these Derwent drawing pencils as well. So it kind of seems like you need to choose, like this should probably be one of the last things you do in the drawing. I hope I'm making sense. I don't know that I'm making sense. Alright, I think that I went back and forth on what I could draw in this color palette. It's an interesting color palette for January. This is our January box. I kind of I think of more blue, frosty, cold winter color. This is a very warm color. Very warm color palette. So maybe they're trying to just warm away the coldness of winter, and with the prompt flame, you know, you could do easily like a little fire, campfire, or whatever. Ooh, like a fireplace maybe. But I love doing animals, so I'm thinking of maybe an orangey like animal. Let's see.